Well, Sam, you hit the back at it again. So we're gonna do now a progression that's so well known in the jazz and particularly the R&B world, and that's called the Just the Two of Us progression. Now, for all of you that have never heard that song, here's a quick clip of it.
Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Just
Okay, so what am I doing in this? Well, let's take a listen to this. So, just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. You and I. Just the two of us. Building castles in the sky. Just the two of us. You and I. All right, cool. So there's a quick snippet of it. We hear this in so many other songs. I got a list right here. Let's see. We got Stronger Than You, Estelle. Great Moves, Keep It Up by Ekorobot. My Boo by Ghost Town DJs. Or a song they might be familiar with also, a song that Bruno Mars released a couple years ago with Cardi B, Finesse. Oh, don't we look good together? There's a reason why they watch all night long. Yeah, I know we'll turn heads together. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna show you off. I'm gonna walk it with you. Watch one dance. Baby, that's what you do. My baby, don't change. Baby, all my confidence. Oh, we hear this progression lots. So what are we doing in this progression? Well, let's break it down, okay? So we're going to assume that we're in the key of F minor. Now, this is one of those progressions, kind of like in the other videos I've talked about, that these are progressions we need to have in our pockets. What makes this progression powerful is that the progression is very circular. So basically, it sort of is on an auto loop. You can play this progression over and over and over and over, and you just never want to really stop it. So here we go. If I'm in F minor, okay, now the progression starts on the D flat major 7, okay? So we're just going to major 6. So a 6, major 7. From there, I'm going to the C7, okay? You can do either a C7 flat 9. Some people also do altered there, okay? Whatever you want is fine. So here you go, I'll do that. We're going to go to the F minor over here, F minor 7. I like to give this a little color. Okay, then from there, we got a 2, 5 to a D flat. Looks like this. So I'm doing an E flat minor 9. I'm doing an A flat 13. You can do an A flat 9. I always like to make my things colorful. So we go D flat major 7. I like to do the 9 there. So D flat major 9, C7 flat 9, or C7 sharp 5 sharp 9, F minor 7, E flat minor 9, A flat 13, or A flat 9, D flat major 7. Cool. Okay, so that's the basics to this progression, okay? So here. I probably should have started on the basic chords, but oh well, you got the point there. Those are the basic chords right there. Okay, basic chords. Now, I could do so many more things with this. So let's say I start on the D flat major, and I start right there. I'm gonna go here. Check this out. Watch what I do. Woo! Ouch! Okay, so look what I did there. I went here. Now, this is a technique you can use all the time. You want to voice lead yourself into another minor chord, especially if it's a step away. Just go down a minor second. Check this out. Here, I'm going to take everything down a semitone. Everything down a semitone. Look at that. And you hear that in gospel and R&B all the time, okay? So let's do that. Cool. Now check this out. Woo! Oh my goodness, that's gnarly. That's colorful. So check what I did here. Okay, A flat. I got my A flat 13, right? Cool. Now if I take my left hand and put a D root, I'm doing a tritone substitution, and basically they share the same chord guide tones. You have to check one of my last videos when I talk about that. Okay, but basically I'm doing this. And then watch this. This D leads my D flat semitone down. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Like, come on, you can't get better than that. So. So you got an idea there of the chord progressions that are happening there, okay? Take this chord progression, work on it on a couple of different keys, right? I mean, do it on G, do it on D flat. Now, Just the Two of Us is originally an F. Finesse, Bruno Mars is an F. I know some of the other, I've heard in some other songs, I can't think at the top of my head. They've been done in different keys. So this is one of those to go to, all right? And I gave you some variations you can do as a piano player, especially if you're on your own, or if you got a bass player, you know, who knows where it's at and can follow you. Recommendations, go try it out, see if you can start soloing on it, and maybe the next video I'll try giving you some ideas and what you can do to solo over a progression like this, all right? We'll see you next time, okay?